Well, I think you see it each and every year. People doing snow angels on social media. Maybe you see people, in and around your neighborhood having some fun doing it. But the Snow Angel Challenge, which is so great because it raises money for a fantastic cause. And I think all of you at home know the cause I'm talking about. That is the Snowsuit Fund. And I'm joined by Trish Ferguson. She is the co-chair of the Snow Angel Challenge and a board member of the Snowsuit Fund. Welcome. Great to have you here, Trish.
Thanks very much. Happy to be here.
Trish, let's talk about this challenge because it's a really a great way to have some fun and get people involved either as an individual or as groups, right?
It is. It's a community awareness campaign that we're launching again. This is the second year that we've done this now, and it's a cool way to keep kids warm. So we want people to be encouraged to go out and do some snow angels in the name of raising awareness and hopefully some funds for the Snowsuit Fund.
Yeah. So how does the fundraising part work, Trish?
So last year we had people registering, but this year we're taking a different tact. So we want people just really dress up warm. Obviously, this weekend's going to be chilly.
Yeah.
But it's for the whole month of February that the challenge is launched, and we want people to dress up, get outside, and do snow angels. We have categories. You can send in your pictures for prizes and things. We have some pet snow angels. We have some people who've done some crazy fun things,
Nice.
And all in the name of raising funds and doing an activity that a lot of us Canadians just take for granted that this was part of growing up.
Yeah, and it's just about using that hashtag. Really, it's as simple as that. And that's the great thing about the part of raising awareness, right? Raising funds is certainly great, but the way that you raise funds is by raising awareness, right?
That's right. Yeah, we're hoping it's going to take off a little bit on social media. So people, take videos, take pictures of themselves, doing snow angels, and then include the hashtag Snow Angel Ottawa, tag us at the Snowsuit Fund Ottawa, and we will, take a look at those pictures, tag people who you want to challenge. I just spoke to Marc-Antoine from the paramedics, so we'll see if we can get a little friendly challenge going with the paramedics.
How is the Ottawa Police Services involved? I know they've been involved in the past, and they really enjoy this experience, don't they?
Yeah, we do. So we've had a number of members on the board historically, and so I'm on the board now. I have been for the last 3 years, and got involved really with Snowsuit Fund because as police officers we see firsthand some of the need in the community, and this was one that's near and dear to my heart. My family immigrated to Canada in the 70s when it started snowing in October and didn't seem to stop until April.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, so we found out very quickly how important a snowsuit is for kids, and it really is. It's a game changer for kids to get out and be able to enjoy winter.
I have to tip my hat to some of my colleagues in the media because you mentioned dressing warm, really important because we are going to have a cold snap. But speaking on the fun of it, some people have been doing it in bathing suits and pajamas and having some fun with it that way too, right?
They sure have. We've seen some crazy, bold moves and some really good. It's all in the name of fun and awareness. And some people are braver than others as to what they'll go out in. So,
have you seen a lot of groups getting together as well? Businesses, community groups. You mentioned Ottawa Police Services. I know you just did a challenge there to the Ottawa Paramedics, which is nice. Has that been a big part of the success of this challenge?
It has, and it's picking up. I would say each year we're getting a little bit more momentum. So Bradley Bus Lines has jumped on board, and all their drivers are going to go out and do snow angels and challenge each other, and they're going to challenge the schools that they drive buses to. They're also having a pancake breakfast on the 21st of February, and doing a 50-50 where funds will go to the Snowsuit Fund. So those are kind of initiatives that anybody could get involved in, and if the Snowsuit Fund is something that you're interested in helping out, it's as simple as that. And so we've also seen Ottawa U and some of our local schools getting involved and challenging each other, which is fun. Yeah, it gets the kids involved.
I think you touched on it already, but just like to go back to the need, Trish, and that need, unfortunately, has continued to grow in this community. Tell us a little bit more about the need that we see here in Ottawa.
Yeah, so the Snowsuit Fund started 41 years ago by two community members who saw the need for families who were whether unable to make to be able to make ends meet.
Right.
And so year over year we have been helping about 16,000 families a year with snowsuits. And in the last few years we've seen some demographic trends where we've had Syrian families coming in need. Recently this year, Ukrainian families coming in for whatever reason, their circumstances, they find themselves here, and it might be in the beginning or middle of winter, and that's a need that continues continues to exist. We would love to be able to shut our doors and say we're done, we've done everything, and everybody is well kitted.
Yeah.
But that unfortunately is not the case. So we're still here.
Well, and the condition of these snowsuits too, right? I mean, we should let people know these aren't snowsuits that sort of have been hand-me-downs for a couple of, a couple of kids sort of thing. I mean, you're getting a brand new snowsuit. You're helping a child get a brand new snowsuit, aren't you?
That's right, we are. And our manager at the depot does an amazing job working with, with some of our business partners and who have done really great things. Giant Tiger is one who's helped us out in the past, Decathlon, and we've been able to get snowsuits at very reasonable cost and being able to help as many people as possible.
Well, what is the cost?
So it's $50 will buy a snowsuit for a kid.
So that just goes to show you the great partnerships that the Snowsuit Fund and that incredible team have built over the years, right?
That's right.
Because you walk into any store and try to find a $50 snowsuit, right? It's not exactly easy. Just while I have you here, very quickly, we mentioned that cold spell. Marc-Antoine talked about it. This is something that you probably at Ottawa Police Services would recommend people just, get out there and you can still enjoy yourself, but be careful out there, right?
Absolutely. And some of the things that we see, unfortunately, is when alcohol becomes a bit of a factor for people if they're partying too much and not necessarily as aware as they normally are feeling the effects of the cold. So we would encourage people to look out for each other as well. If you're going out, be responsible, have somebody who is going to be able to keep an eye on everybody.
Yeah.
As Marc-Antoine said, some of the cold, it can happen very quickly. So dress warmly and enjoy.
Have you done your challenge yet?
We were out at Canada Montessori last week, and we did some with the grade 7 and 8s, and they gave us a good show and gave us some tips on how to do a good snow angel. So I did one then, and ended up with some snow up my back. But we're keen to.
It's
to
the
get
getting
everybody.
up, right? To have the perfect snow angel, you got. It's a good ab workout. Trish, really appreciate the time. Thanks very much.
Thanks for having me.
And just as we go out here, I should tell you the snowball is also coming up. A cold winter's eve, February 23rd at 50 Sussex. It's going to be absolutely spectacular. You can find all the information on the website as well. We'll be right back after this.